We like, hey, Monk Chip.
Hey, I can't even see. Is that Monk Chip?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we saw you in the chat,
That's
and
why we went live because we was having a whole conversation. This is what's wrong with us right now. This is why we late because we get on here and we start talking to each other and forget that we supposed to be doing a show.
mm-hmm,
Horrible.
having a whole I don't even know what we're talking about. I think Ebby was yelling at me for my vacation habits.
Not yelling at you
Not
necessarily,
yelling, but just we
but
are on
I
the same
just
page.
listen, baby. I don't get it. Like you're on vacation. Calm down. Like it's pipe down, little baby. It ain't got to be all of that.
I gotta have the excursions.
I don't need a bunch of excursions. I don't need a bunch of itinerary. The whole idea of a vacation is for me not to be on the rat race and to relax, which means that I get in the bed at night and I sleep until the Lord touches my forehead and said, "That's enough, daughter. Get up, daughter." And then we'll figure out, put some clothes on, figure out some food, and then we'll go from there. Whatever we do is what we do. If we don't do it, oh well, it wasn't meant to be done that day. That can literally put on a bathing suit and go sit by a body of water, be it a pool or the beach, and just mind my black ass business. Give me a good book and a good drink, and they got a little waitress running around I can get maybe some wings from eventually. Psh,
I'm not a fly by the heels type of vacationer. I gotta know these excursions I'm getting ready to do. Oh, this sound like a nice restaurant. We gonna go here Tuesday. Okay, we gonna go there Wednesday. Let's have our reservations. Oh, let's wear all white this night. Oh, let's do denim this night. Oh, let's print up some shirt. Like that's how I vacation. That's fun for me.
That sounds like I'm gonna need a vacation from my vacation when I get home. That's what that sounds like to me. Like that just sounds like more shit I got to do when I'm on vacation, and I don't want to do half of the shit. I want to go shopping, buy maybe some stuff for my grandbabies.
I don't want to do any of that because I've already vowed a long time ago that I'm not doing no more souvenirs. Forget all of that. Y'all see the pictures on Instagram when I get back. That's it. I don't want to do no souvenirs.
Because
I want
my
to
mama still buy me a t-shirt from everywhere. I got a t-shirt in my closet right now from her last cruise, and she gonna buy me another one when she go to Spain, and I'm gonna take it. Sure am. Those be my sleeping shirts.
no, don't look for no t-shirts. I'm not buying you none. I might buy you a bottle of liquor or something special like that we could
What
share.
my 4-year-old gonna do with a bottle of liquor
Oh,
for me?
they don't expect they ain't gonna play with that stuff anyway. I learned a long time ago
Well, I
about
buy them like little t-shirts. Let's say from wherever I went to.
mm-mm. Just look at my pictures when I get back, and we'll have some good conversations.
Hey, Danny.
But I want to go on
Okay.
ATVs. I want to go jet skiing, maybe
I
Paris.
would like. I actually would like to get on a jet ski. I don't know. I saw that girl flip over the top of her ATV, so I don't know about that. But I was watching somebody in Cabo, and she stopped suddenly and flipped over and broke her. It was a lot. Mm-mm,
It is kind of dangerous. I want to go snorkeling.
mm-mm. I can't swim, so snorkeling is out.
I want to do everything in the water.
I'll be in the water all day. Can't swim. I
Mhm.
listen. We went during hurricane season. Well, it was kind of hurricaney when we went to Puerto Rico. We was in the pool. The pool was lovely. We went on the beach and got into the water, and it tried to take us out. We was in there for. We was like, oh no, this is too rough. We got to get out of here. We just gonna sit on the beach and be cute and soak up the
Just
sun.
be cute and get some drinks, play a
Hmm.
little bit of music. I know how to have a good time. I just like to have a plan.
Why do you need? That's my thing. You don't need a plan. It's vacation. I just need to know how many bathing suits, how many sundresses.
One
I
for
need
every,
to.
and that's why everybody just let me be in charge.
Not gonna let you be in charge because you're stressful. Just I love you.
It's no stress because
No,
if I'm
ma'am.
in
No,
charge,
ma'am. No, ma'am. Because you got a theme for every day, which then means that I have to plan my thought fits
yes.
around whatever fuck you got going on. No, ma'am, I'm not doing that.
It's kind of like you with the praise team, how you come up with an outfit every Sunday. That's
Hmm.
how I do for vacation. Like, oh, we gonna do all white one time. Oh, we gonna do Southwestern. One time we did a romper, so it didn't matter what color it was, just wear a romper. We did a romper night. Then we did ratchet night where you just wear your sluttiest outfit. We had a good time.
So we watched Love Is
It's
Blind, the
all for the
reunion.
pictures. It's for the pictures. You like it's the memories of it all. It was a good time. Okay, let's transition.
We watched Love Is Blind, the reunion. It was absolute garbage, and the show is trash. What were your thoughts?
I don't think the show is trash. I
It
think some of the
absolutely
people
is.
this
Yes.
season was trash. I'm still into the pods. I was entertained until I
Why you
wasn't.
trying to fast forward through the pods? Now you like the pods. Now that the show.
Oh, the pods was good this time with that Uche and driving up to the house taking pictures. All of that entertained me. Like I like a good session of mess. But after the pods is when it fell off. But since we're talking about the reunion, let's get into the reunion looks. And you tell me what you think, how everybody looked first. I done forgot her name, but that's one of the sugars. I thought she
Mhm.
looked very nice.
I thought she looked nice too, but I also thought she looked nice at the reveal. And that boy was like, "Your makeup was caked on," so I don't.
He's a mess. And
He's a jackass.
I ain't never heard no man be like, have a problem with makeup, but I can't explain that. I don't have any of the men's pictures either. It's just the ladies.
But they're irrelevant. They all in suits. It don't matter what they got on.
Aaliyah is there with her thigh out, and I thought she looked good, and I really love her hair.
Her hair was everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Aaliyah, good job. Up next, I don't forgot her name too. What's her name? Jody?
Joanna. That's Joanna.
Joanna? Okay, I had the letter right. Um, for some reason, I just don't like this. I feel like it looks cheap and it washes her out. It's not her color.
It's giving me under the sea.
Really?
Under the sea. That's the song that comes in my head when I look at her.
I don't like it. You could have done better. Up next is Lydia. I
She
love
looked like
the
a super
shoe.
villain. Why your titties look like that, man? Ugh, I
They
don't know.
look flat, but on the reunion, when she turns to the side, they're perked up, but face forward like this, they just look
They
flat.
look smashed into her dress
It's not flattering, but I love the shoe. And last, and I guess she can be least, is
because she's wearing the least. Sure.
she is wearing the least, and we saw this before. Oh, girl just had this on at the Real Housewives of Miami reunion. So,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it.
Next.
The only part that I care to speak about is Milton's mother. I am highly disappointed in you, ma'am. I was rooting for you.
What you mad at Milton's mama for?
I was rooting for you
For
to
what?
stop the foolishness, to put your foot down and be like,
Put down about what?
not my son ain't about to get married on this
This
pod.
is why you gonna be on Judge Judy, because they gonna go no contact because you don't know how to mind your damn business.
I was rooting for
Don't
you,
be that mother. I'm
ma'am.
rooting for you to get you some goddamn common sense. Leave that child alone.
I was with the sister in the beginning until she caved too. Like the sister was like,
Because
"This is
clearly
fake."
they know that young man, and they know once he make his mind up, nothing they say is gonna matter anyway. So what they arguing for? Why are they gonna waste their breath arguing, and he's still gonna do whatever the fuck he want to do anyway?
No, we ain't getting married over here today.
Who is we? You already married, so you not doing anything.
I wanted Milton's mother to have a little more pushback, and she was too nice for me, and I just didn't appreciate.
Because she is not trying to be her son's wife. Mind your business. Ma'am, please. You giving me a migraine. Ugh. Ma'am, please,
So
ma'am.
that's the only part I was
Them
looking
niggas is still
in,
married to this day.
I guess.
And now the mama and the sister are her best friends. So now what? And clearly they both happy with each other. So what's the issue?
It ain't no issue. I'm happy they found friendship through it all. But I was waiting for
Man.
somebody to be the voice of reason. And I guess
Why what voice of reason to what though?
that
What is
Lydia
your
is crazy.
issue? Huh?
Lydia is crazy.
Well, we all know that. But other than that, what else is the issue? Now she crazy for him. So now what?
I guess I just pack, woo 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 you when it's over, but I guess.
Exactly. Some lessons got to be taught, some have to be learned on their own. Let him learn the lesson on his own. Take your hands off of it. And if you push too hard, he's not gonna feel like he can't come to you when it's falling apart because you did too much.
At least sign a prenup. That's all I hope for.
Prenup for what? He ain't got no money.
He was talking about his 401k. That little engineers make a good little salary.
Child, if they get divorced after a half a year, she's not getting no damn 401k. Please be for real.
Good luck. It ain't my son, so I don't care. But that was all I cared about. Everybody else was talking nonsense at the reunion. Nobody is with anybody but Milton and Lydia.
And Lydia.
But everybody else got another significant other. Oh, but we talk about how Chris, who was the victim of the show, he was out here with a whole nother girlfriend.
And ghosted old girl.
Mm-hmm.
We all talk about, oh, Chris, watch out for blah, 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 blah. And we needed to be warning her about Chris.
About him.
Ain't that the way?
He had that girlfriend the whole time. I don't believe, oh, I just met her and I ghosted you. No, that was his girlfriend the whole time. And he just played around with you to be back on the show. But that was it. Nobody else added anything extra to the reunion. The Sugars had the same fight. Like, they fight wasn't anything new. That was it. So I guess we could leave Love is Blind until they decide to, come back.
Yes, let's jump on the jet ski.
I'm telling y'all,
expeditiously.
Put some people in Memphis in them pods. They're going to give you a show. Bring the show on down here to Memphis.
They're not going to give you niggas no shit. They're not going to put you niggas in a pod. They not.
They want us to be entertained. Memphis is an untapped market. They have classy people in Memphis too, because I'm sitting over here. Bring the camera crew on over here and let us entertain you.
Somebody gonna get shot.
I'm entertained every time I drive up and down the street.
Okay, all right. Moving on to a bunch of douchebags in a house that we know they douchebags from when they walk in the door.
House of Villains. I'm highly entertained because I love Big Brother. And House of Villains to me is nothing but Big Brother with people who want to entertain for the cameras and no live feeds. That's all this is.
I just want Corinne to be voted out immediately, expeditiously. She's the only one I don't like. Everybody else, I'm cool with. Listen.
Well, let's get into it. I got the pictures. Let's go one by one to this episode 1. I couldn't remember what order they came in the house, but I think Fair Play came in first and Bananas.
Oh, no, I don't care. He's still holding on to that. He told that big ass lie on Survivor about his grandma being dead, and God don't like that. And I don't either. And eventually that karma gonna come around to you, sir.
That was 20 years ago. That was your only claim to fame, but okay, hold on to it. Bananas, I like Bananas because I love the challenge, and I'm happy he's on this show without all the people from the challenge on there with him.
I'm meh with Bananas and Fair Play. They can both go. I don't. You have no value to me yet.
Shake and what's his name? Jax.
Jack is a douchebag, and so is Shake. But once again, Shake don't know how to keep his fucking mouth shut. Now we've been telling you to shut the fuck up since you was on Love Is Blind reunion. We've been telling you just to shut it up. Just shut up. We don't want to hear it. But he can't even go and try and campaign against people because Jax was right there when you said the shit that you say. You so damn
Right.
dumb.
You didn't even peek out the door before you start gossiping. You could have just did a little peek. Okay, the coast is clear. Now let me go. Because I wasn't mad at you for campaigning, but you do need to be aware of your surroundings.
Yes, Tracy,
But
we know
I don't
Jax is
really.
from Vanderpump and he is charming trash. We know that. Well, you know they trash. When you know they trash from the jump, then you can see past the trash to see what else they got going on. He seems to be charming trash.
I've never watched Vanderpump, whatever rules, so I didn't even know who he was. So.
Garbage. I think he cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know. He got a wife now, so I don't know. He's always been kind of a douchey jackass, just typical. Mhm.
Well, I didn't really think Shake. I think Shake is out of his league.
I think Shake is stupid.
Yeah.
And he's a veterinarian, so you had to go to school.
Now I'm with the chat.
Boo! Get her out of here. Get her out of here. I don't like her.
Oh, he cheated on his wife too?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
okay. Well, but why don't you like Corinne? Now, I've watched neither one of these shows, so I don't know either one of these ladies.
It's the added. It's you immediately getting the attitude with Omarosa, and you act like
the crying. I forgot.
And then you ran off to cry to use your white women tears. Like that was going. I like. What the fuck did you think that was going to go home? We don't. Immediately no. Immediately no. Huh?
They did all that sabotage to get Jax to not win that competition. You think they did all of that just to vote Corinne out?
I hope so. I hope she gets kicked off. I don't like her. I just don't want to see her on my TV no more. I don't want to hear her talking anymore. I don't want to see her blinking, breathing, none of that. Just get off of my TV.
I think you got to wait a few more weeks. I don't think she's going to go home. I think Jack goes home. But what about this? What's her name? Anissa. Whatever her name is.
I don't know. I'll call her GD for Gold Digger. I don't know. Goldie, she playing a big higher game than these niggas because them men, all they see is her titties. That's all they see. And they don't see the brain working behind that big hair and them titties. And she gonna end up finessing all of them.
She might win the game.
I don't think she's gonna win, but she gonna finesse them. The men, she gonna finesse the hell out of the men. She already got bananas wrapped around her finger.
Yeah, for now.
This is the comic relief. Them in New York are the comic relief of this season. They are much needed. I hope they go far. I kind of am betting on Tanisha to win.
Tanisha to win. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she's neutral. She's letting Omarosa do all the dirty work right now. And they are comic relief. I was waiting for Bobby Lights to go in Tanisha room banging on pants, but I see he only stuck with Corinne in New York. He knew not to go up in Tanisha room.
I know he know better. He seen it. He know what it is.
He wasn't that drunk. He said, I'm just going to play with New York and Corinne. I ain't about to mess with Tanisha and Omarosa. He was not that drunk.
Them real niggas, they're going to whoop your hind parts.
Yes, they would have. And the last two people are New York and Omarosa. I'm assuming Omarosa is the huge draw, the one they paid the most money to show up.
Shout out to Omarosa and how she be speaking in her voiceovers and shit. Professional to listen.
Yes.
The way she be talking in the voiceovers. And this is how you get them. I said, oh. Okay, bitch. All right. I hate you. But go ahead. This is kind of shenanigans I like.
The show was built for her. Like, to me, she's the true villain of this show. Like, the one that is actually a villain. And I guess that Jack's person, but I don't know him. To me, New York isn't a villain, but like you said, comic relief. She's funny. She's going to entertain.
I don't know why she stuck to that white woman though. That's bothering me. New York, listen, you remember when the last time somebody who looked like Pumpkin and you had an altercation and that girl tried to spit on you.
That
You
girl did spit on her, and she couldn't get on. She couldn't get to her in time because security was there.
Child, I will never forget that.
But then you watch episode 2, they into it now. They done got into it
I
because
did watch episode 2. I didn't see them get into it.
yeah, because remember, let me take their pictures down because we done seen who on the show. Remember when Bobby came in the room, Corinne was like, it's all good. It was just a joke. We cool. And New York was like, we ain't cool. That shit wasn't
I don't
New
remember
York.
any of that.
And then Corinne was like, got in her white woman tears again, like, oh, I don't want New York to vote for me. So let me go run after her. And then New York, they got into a little back and forth on the stairs.
I missed that whole thing.
It was close to the end of episode 2.
That's probably why I had clicked my brain off at that point. So, okay.
One thing I want to tell Entertainment Network, I believe that's what this show comes on. I could be
I'll
wrong.
be watching it on the E app for free.
Yes. We ain't got time to wait 3 episodes for somebody to go home. Somebody could have went home episode 1.
I think they are all contractually obligated. You know, you make so much per episode with a guarantee of being on at least 3 episodes before, somebody gets kicked
Okay,
off.
that makes sense. So after the 3rd episode, we're gonna get this show rolling. Because I'm gonna lose interest if I gotta wait 3 weeks every time to see somebody go home.
Death to Corinne. Get her off.
I don't think Corinne is going, but I understand. Now let's talk about the first point of foolishness I saw. The bedrooms. They put Jax in a room with Tanisha and Omarosa, and he was snoring up a storm. Why didn't they have it girls, boys, girls, boys? Like, why would they stick him in the room with them?
I don't know, to see what kind of trouble they could come up with. And they know Tanisha like her sleep, so why would you stick this nigga who needs a CPAP machine in the room for her? And then they asked this ignorant bastard, do you have a CPAP
Did
machine?
you know what it was?
He was like, no, is that something for women?
Right? He's like, a pap smear? What?
No, nigga, it's so you don't die in the middle of your sleep from the snort. Listen.
It sounded like he need one because that sounded
a CPAP machine bad.
Now, if you have a CPAP machine, do you still snore? Does it control your snoring?
It takes it down a lot. Yes.
Yeah, he needs one.
He thinks a CPAP machine bad, real bad.
Because I think by
I need
episode
them to do a sleep study so they can see how bad it is that he can't breathe at night. That's what all that is all of his stuff is clogged up and he can't breathe. And it don't have nothing. And a lot of people think it's, because you fat, you need to lose weight, blah, blah, blah. That's not what that's about.
No.
It's something internal, and you can be fat and or skinny. Being fat may make it a little bit worse, but you can be skinny and have sleep apnea and need a CPAP machine. And that man needs to go get a sleep study done and get a CPAP machine.
Agreed.
I got my doctorate from Grey's Anatomy University, and my diagnosis is that he has sleep apnea. He needs a machine.
Well,
this is from sleeping next to niggas who needed a CPAP machine. I know what I'm talking about. Please listen to me when I tell you that niggas needs a CPAP machine. I'm glad we had this conversation. Hold on.
Was you about to go get you a CPAP machine?
No, absolutely not, because I don't snore at night. But my friend,
he need a CPAP machine.
No, he has one. I want to know where is it and why he didn't bring it with him. You can travel with it.
You sure can, because when I was on the flight, it was a couple and they both had a CPAP machine and they put it right in that overhead bin.
I know that's right. Put it right over your child.
But I noticed by the end of episode 2, everybody done kicked Jax downstairs. He was sleeping on the couch
because that's how bad it is. That's how loud it is. That's how bad it is.
We ain't got time to listen to all that.
And normally, people who sleep next to people who are like that, you don't sleep well at night because if they don't have the CPAP machine, because you continually, like, you can hear them when they stop breathing at night. because that's what it is. They stop breathe. It'll get clogged up and they'll stop breathing, and you have to like jolt them so they can start breathing again.
That's scary.
It's very scary, and I didn't appreciate having to listen. That's why the hell I'm tired now.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's
Well,
the listen. You'd have thought
just let them know if you don't bring it
having
next
a
time, you got
having a friend come for a sleepover, it'd have been all fun and games. No, because we're not that type of friend. We're actual friends. So I'm like, friend, you can listen. I love you, but I feel like I was hitting you every couple minutes in your sleep, so you wake up, so
so
you
you
don't
ain't getting no sleep either because you got to hit them.
listen. Because I went into mother mode when I was sleeping. Like that sleep where you sleep, but you if
A real
anything
light
happened,
sleep. Yeah.
it's a very light sleep. Your breathing pattern change. What's happening? What's going?
Yes.
And I ain't even getting no Mr. Goodbar out of this situation. We just the homies. I'm mad. Why I gotta be your nurse all night? Why? Why I gotta be your nurse friend? You lucky I love you. You lucky I love you.
A mess. Well, they had the first competition kicking balls out of a ring. I don't care nothing about that. Omarosa won. They really just let Omarosa win because somebody could have kicked her ball. She wasn't about to chase you. Um,
I
they
felt
let
like it was
Omarosa
intimidated.
win.
Like who going over there to mess with her? Who going over there to mess with Omarosa?
You would
Nobody.
have.
I would have because I'm not a punk. But them little white girls wasn't going over there
Mm-mm.
and would.
Well, some of them should have, or they wouldn't have been nominated. She nominated Shake because Shake wouldn't be in alliance with her. And if you watch any Big Brother, you always say yes to the alliance, even if you're lying. Jax because he snored too much, and then Corinne because of her white woman tears. But she tried to fake out Johnny Bananas, and I thought that was a really good speech. But she didn't nominate him.
Yeah, because he was shook for a second. He was like, "Wait a
Yes.
minute." He was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Yeah, bro. Yeah."
Yeah. Now, what I didn't like is, I guess, the nominee competition.
Hmm.
Because why they have to drive that little golf cart blindfolded when you know, as a group, they just gonna say we want Jax out, so we gonna sabotage him.
You would think.
I think
We're
the
gonna see. I
competition.
feel like they feeling it out for now to try to figure out what the gameplay is actually gonna be like. Is it really gonna be cutthroat or are we playing with it? You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see.
I feel
Until
like
somebody do something really treacherous, we gonna see.
a lot of these people are villains from reality TV. The ones like Omarosa, Bananas, Fair Play, they're villains from competition shows. I think they're gonna eat everybody up. I can see those three being in the final three because they're
Especially if those competitions is really
physical.
and it's really like like you really gotta be win the competitions in order to make the moves that you want to make in the situation. If it's all about physical competition, some of them people in trouble.
The two girls you don't like, they in trouble.
Well, it's not. I don't even. It's not that I don't even like Ani, whatever her name is. It's not that I don't even really like her. She's okay, but that Corinne broad, I definitely do not like her. I
I
definitely
think
do
you're
not
gonna
like
have
her.
to put up with Korean for a while because
I hope somebody trip her down the stairs. I'm just saying, there's something about her just it vexed my spirit. I don't like it. I don't like her.
vex your spirit.
It vexes deep in my shanana. It vexes me. She vexes me real bad.
Did you see the preview where New York is going to go off on Omarosa?
I cannot wait.
Cannot wait.
I feel like it's gonna be a big bag of foolishness. I feel like Tiffany gonna do all of that shit, and Omarosa's gonna laugh in her fucking face.
Well, it's clear that Omarosa is the one who nominated New York for eviction, and New York goes off on her for that. If she gets voted out the house or not, I don't know, but she's going to cuss Omarosa clean out.
I don't know. What I need them to do is keep Tiffany long enough for them to bring in Sister Patterson for something. Cause Sister Patterson is nuttier than a fruitcake, and she gonna bring all the good drama.
Did you see all the other villains they gonna drag in, but they're not on the show? We're gonna get to see Abby Lee Miller.
Child, Abby Lee Miller need to go to jail. I heard she was
She was
touching on.
in jail.
She need to go back. I heard she was touching on the children's.
She was touching on the children.
She touched on
Allegedly.
some young people. That's the new thing that she was some underage. That's what she like. She like that.
Oh, she didn't touch them. She did an interview where she was telling the type of men she's attracted to, and she said she was attracted to high school football players. And then she cleaned it up and was like, but they have to be 18. So I see what you're
She
talking
just
about.
like them young, like legally
Right.
legal but young.
But them young boys,
But
legal.
but that's what a lot of grown men be saying too. There's a woman turns 18 every day. Yeah, creep. But it is what it is.
But when you say I like high school boys, you ain't saying oh, but
Why?
the 18-year-old ones because
Why do you like high school boys? They don't even wash their nuts good at that point. Why? Hell, some college niggas. Hell, I
some
know some
damn niggas.
40-year-old niggas who don't know how to wash their nuts. Child. Ugh. Listen, this
Well,
is
Abby's gonna roll through Spencer Pratt. They had Carol Baskin up there.
I saw Carol Baskin try to pretend like she the hero of the story. Girl, we know you killed your husband.
Right, you
We
killed your
not gonna
husband, girl.
just because Joe went to jail does not mean you didn't feed your husband to them tigers.
To that
Oh,
tiger.
we know.
Girl, just because you didn't get caught don't mean you innocent.
That's all I'm saying. Ma'am, we know. We know.
And they need to take some tigers from her ass.
Talk about, hey, you cool cats and kittens. Bitch, please, we're not doing this with you.
Right, and Tanisha talking about what's that 36, 37 inch? I'm like, Tanisha, please stop.
Please.
I was
Carisha,
waiting for
please.
somebody to say you killed your husband. That would have been hilarious.
Listen, ma'am, you are still the villain in this story. Listen, you are not. The hero of the stories are the tigers, ma'am. All of y'all are the villains. What are you saying to us?
Let them tigers free.
Please give them respite. They are
They
tired.
biting y'all asses up.
They
And y'all
got
already want to catch
indigestion
their
still
ass.
from eating your husband all them years ago. Please. I can't. Carol Baskin is a nut job.
Yes. But they got us through that first part of the pandemic, that first shutdown.
Yes, he did, child. Because that story about Joe Exotic, and then the boyfriend who shot his. Oh my God, it was so much.
Oh,
It
yes.
was so much, and the man who worked there who got his arm ripped off by the time. Oh
Mhm.
God,
And they was doing all kind of foolishness. The alligators got burnt up.
it was
Um,
all manners of things. I said, oh okay.
it was right on time because I feel like I would have never sat down to watch that if the world was normal and open back then.
No, I probably would have watched that because I like documentary
Um,
style shows like that. Child, I would have watched it because that was some. Child, it was so much, and he had a whole wedding ceremony, and then he acted the fool at them people's funeral. Oh God.
he did act the fool at them people
He
funeral.
acted the fool at that boy's funeral. I said, "My God, on today, please, Jesus, come get him, come get him." Because he is hurt, and if somebody come get him, he drunk, he up there singing. Like, who from the funeral home allowed that? Who allowed that?
Right? Who? Come get the mic. But wasn't he giving them boys like they were saying they were straight, but he was giving them meth or something.
Yeah, he was buying them drugs and stuff to get them
Because
to
one
pay
of them
for
was
play.
married to a woman, but still sleeping with Joe. And
No, what got me, oh my God, what got me was the man who had the wife and he brought the nanny in. And next thing you know, the wife was gone and he was married to the nanny. Child, and then had hired another nanny, which I was like, girl, do you not see the repeating pattern, daughter? You don't see what's happening here. You don't see what's going on, daughter. You don't see the. Ooh. I said,
that's
oh
the
my
one who
God.
had a whole bunch of women.
Yes. I said, oh,
Mhm.
why y'all
I
see
didn't know they got down like that in the tiger world. I did not know.
child? Child with the magic out, girl.
That show was a mess.
Oh God! And then he still talk about he gonna get out and what he gonna do. What he keep calling for? You have a collect call.
Didn't he ask Trump to get him out? When Trump was pardoning people, like, no, sir, you sitting your ass right there. We ain't got time for you to be.
Oh God!
I didn't know people really like to go pet wild animals like that. Like, I didn't know it
Mhm.
was this popular. Cause you never would have saw my ass down there.
It's them.
You going down to the
It's I'm a
private zoo and petting tigers?
I'm a nigga. What would I'm going down there to do? What? I don't even go to the zoo for real, for real.
Oh,
So
you was raising your hand. I'm like, what you
I
raising
said
your
it's
hand for?
these people,
Oh, okay, yes.
not
I'm
me.
sure some black people down there too.
I'm listen,
A
cause you know
sprinkle.
it's always gonna be one nigga out here freestyling life and not listening to the ancestors to tell you not to do stupid shit. Listen,
Cause I'm just wondering the whole time, like the zoo don't even look that secure. They just got a regular
it's not
backyard.
an actual zoo though.
Right. Like who is going to these places touching these
Child,
tigers?
the same people to go to Alligator World and to see the biggest ball of yarn and
It definitely them trust me, them excursions are never on my list. The most I want to do is swim with the sea turtles. But let's see what else happened on the House of Villains. We made it through Carol Baskins. I think we hit up on everybody. Yep, that was everything on House of Villains. Abby talking to somebody in her house. I don't know.
apparently Scooter has locked the bathroom door in his parents' bathroom.
Oh
And
no.
they was like, "Do you have a bobby pin?"
Is it one of them circle locks where you can just stick something in the circle?
And they looking for something that's sticking in. I don't know. I'll let
You don't
you
know
know.
how to unlock it, or he too little?
He's not in there. He locked it and then closed it.
Oh, so can't nobody get in there.
They're gonna figure it out. Listen. Well, that's all we got for Love is
It for
Cataract.
Love is Blind is over, so we through with them. We're now on House of Villains, and the way they evicting people, we might be on this all the way to Christmas.
Oh God. Not all the way to Christmas.
Because I mean, every 3 episodes, we got a while.
They can really just okay. I'm gonna be nice to the people. So we sit in already. But okay. We can be on them till Christmas. Till then we gonna be on to something else, I hope, for God's sakes.
They let Natalie Nunn make all the money with this baddies thing. They
Oh,
got us.
I'm watching that too, because that is funny to me.
You watching that on over there on the Zeus?
Yes, child. When they beat up Woe Vicky for saying Jesus loves you, stop fighting.
You know how crazy
They
when
beat
they were
her up.
talking about they was talking about Yo Vicky or whatever her name is, and my mind was going to Vicky Yohe or whatever that white lady name, the
The
gospel
gospel
sister.
artist?
I was like, what's she doing over there?
She not. Hey, Janae. She not. She not. It's Whoa Vicky. Y'all, you remember Whoa Vicky?
I don't know. Whoa,
I
Vicky. I
she was
don't.
saying the other thing, talk about the girls is fighting. She was like, listen, Jesus love y'all, and y'all need to stop. Blah, da, da, da. And that irritated the demon in that little girl so bad that she jumped on Whoa Vicky out of the clear blue sky. And Whoa Vicky said, I'm going to listen to my discernment and I am leaving. Because who gets beat up because they said Jesus loves y'all? No, I'm gonna take it back to the house. That's it. No, no worries.
Oh, that's what Zuda mean in the chat. Because I'm like, I want like, thank you. I know Jesus loved me. But that start initiated a fight. I don't watch Zeus. I turned my Zeus subscription off.
Child, I stay
Why
with
I
my
pay
sister.
Zeus $3.99 when I can go on Instagram and still see all the fights? Y'all still gonna upload
Oh,
them on
cause I
Instagram?
know, cause I'm not going to look for none of that shit. I'm gonna go right to Zeus and watch the whole episode and move about my day. Not taking the time
I don't
out.
look for it. Y'all stay putting it on my Instagram for free. I ain't asked
Oh
to
no,
see
my Instagram is
nothing.
curated. That stuff don't show up on my. It don't show up on my Instagram because I don't look.
I need to
I don't
learn.
follow none of the people. I don't do none of that. Not on my no. Mm-mm.
This is so beautiful. I just want you to see this picture.
Okay.
It's Victoria Monet and Kelly Rowland in the studio.
I don't know who Victoria Monet is.
You know Victoria Monet, on my mama, on my.
Okay. Yes. 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 They look good. Come on, chocolate.
They look good.
That
That's a
suit is
beautiful picture.
gorgeous on
Both
Kelly.
of them.
Kelly, the season finale on Terrell tomorrow. She the season finale guest on the blue wall. So Kelly gonna be on Terrell.
I don't know nothing about what you just said. Who is Terrell?
Who is Terrell?
And what show is this? I don't know.
Oh my God, you have such horrible choices and shows and things that you don't I don't understand. I'm sending
Well, what channel does it come on?
it's on YouTube, beloved. I'm sending you a text message with the link now. Because here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do this with you. You scroll back as far as you want to go and start at the very listen as far back as you can go. Start at the beginning and watch all of them because
Oh,
this
I think I know. Is he the one who says a word and you have to come up with the song?
yes.
And because that's when Duran was singing. And it was
Duran
another.
has been on there like three times.
Well,
And
I
he
see the clips on Instagram or TikTok. But I'm about to write it on my piece of paper.
no
So
need to. I'd sent you the link to his channel,
okay,
daughter.
thank you. They said on Instagram, Jada Pinkett Smith book is a flop.
We don't care.
That's because she told everything in it before it came out.
I wouldn't have cared if she wouldn't have said nothing. I wasn't gonna read it regardless. So that's really not an issue for me.
I wasn't reading it anyway. I don't care. Just like Britney book, I don't care either.
I don't care. So she had an abortion because he didn't want to be a daddy. Correct. That was the correct thing to do. Because clearly we see how it went when you had them other kids and you shaved your head and was fighting people with umbrellas at the gas station. He was correct not to want to have a child with you. He was absolutely correct.
What they call it, hindsight 2020. Who was lying on Tupac? Jada. Have mercy. Well, I got some new makeup. Did you try the new Juvia's Place palette yet?
Which one?
I don't know the name of it, but it has a beautiful purple in there. And I'm a shimmer girl, so I bought it for the shimmers because they're all duo or trio chrome shimmers. It's the
Okay.
new one. It just came out.
So they come out with a palette every 45 seconds. So that just saying it just came out, that don't mean okay.
That is very true. Very true.
I really want people to get off Jada's dick because she ain't said nothing that Will ain't said. So I don't understand what you mad for. And it's her marriage.
I don't know
She
why
can say
y'all
whatever
care,
the fuck she wanted to say. Jesus Christ.
but she stayed talking because now she said her and Will were separated for 7 years until the Oscar night. They got back together on the Oscar night. I just don't care.
Yeah, I didn't need to. We didn't care.
Mm-mm.
We ain't never cared. We not ever gonna care. Good for y'all. Next.
All I
That's
want
what the
them to
hell
do
y'all
is
want.
slide me a check on these student loans. Now, if y'all do that, I'll find some concern. But other than that, I don't care.
We don't care.
What is this word, Abby? Because I don't know.
Afro Galactic.
Oh, that's the name of the palette. Okay. Thank you. And I should have known that because I bought it.
I cannot, ma'am. Ma'am, please, please, please. No, I have. Let me go.
Well, let's get off of here. I guess I'll go put my steak in the oven
Come on,
because
sis.
I really wanted a lamb chop, but they didn't have any. So I said I'll put a steak in the oven and be satisfied. Oh, because I know you don't care about these shows, but it's the challenge premiere night. And then, of course, I have to watch Survivor. See
I'm
who
a survivor.
kicked off the island. We will
Oh,
be back next Wednesday for the
for
next
more foolishness.
of what is the House of the Villains. Hopefully
Mhm.
they'll pick it up. At least do nomination, eviction. If 2 episodes, but 3 is a little bit too much.
Hopefully, we'll see what happens.
We'll see, but it's some drama coming. We got to see Bobby Lights get pushed in the pool. Omarosa getting cussed out. Um,
Cuss the people.
Something happened where Bananas is like, we getting a second season.
Sir, go sit your stupid ass there. Okay, next. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We're gonna have more drama next week. We promise.
More drama next week. I'll try to put together a couple of topics. Next Wednesday is the day after Halloween. Should we do something for Halloween?
Absolutely not, because my birthday is 2 days and that's what we'll be celebrating. Thank you. We'll be 2 days after the first. We'll be that Friday. That Wednesday, my birthday is
I'm
that Friday.
partying that Friday.
So fuck Halloween. It's about my birthday. That's what we're doing.
I can understand that if since it's your birthday. I just have a really nice costume. On Sunday night, me and Beans will be together for another kitchen table talk, and we're wearing costumes, and I just wanted to wear it twice.
Oh. You're not putting your themes on me, daughter. We're not doing that.
I will put a theme on you in a minute.
We know you not go micromanage me into your themes. I'm not doing it. I
I will
refuse.
do it in
I
a
will
minute because I got Beans. I said, girl, we wearing costumes, right? Because I got something in mind. I don't think it's politically correct, but I'm going to do it
not.
anyway.
And this is when we say goodnight, so she can tell me what the non-politically correct thing is.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you off the live, and you be like, find something else. Because last year I was Versace Targaryen.
Pause. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Cut the live off because we'll keep talking and forget we're still live.
We
Cut it
will.
off.
See y'all next Wednesday,
Bye,
same
y'all.
time, same place. Bye.
Bye. Hit the button.
Because our show was about to tell you all about